Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Yay, we made it. Weird weather and all. Anyway, I hope you're going to have a fabulous weekend. Do something nice. If you can, outdoors. Be sure to look out for your animals and those that need some help. My thought today, to get right into it, is getting ourselves untangled. You know, we get ourselves in quite a few messes. We get we may get enthralled in something that we know is not good for ourselves, or we may, take up time with, in situations we know we shouldn't be in. Sometimes we just flat out get ourselves in a pickle and we don't know exactly what to do, because sometimes it's about not hurting people's feelings, or, okay, well, gosh, I committed to this and now I know it wasn't the right thing to commit to. And so, sometimes we just feel stuck, for lack of a better word. And we get all tangled up. We get all tangled up in the thought in our minds, in how we project outwardly to people and what we think internally. And should we do this? Should we not do that? Should we come clean about something? Should we hold something back? And it's real important that we own who we are, that we state our intentions, and be as honest as we possibly can about whatever's going on in our life, so that other people have that same ability to make their decisions on how they want to or not be involved with us. Also on our decision making, we've got to untangle the web of deceit that we may be telling ourselves that something's okay when we know in our heart it's not. By telling ourselves that that everything will be just fine and that's just to stay stuck in this situation. Well, no, God, I don't believe God wants us to live our life like that, all tangled up and lying to ourselves, maybe not telling other people the truth. And just being tangled up in chaos and bad decisions and internal chaos and everything else. So we need to just seek direction by taking whatever's going on in our hearts and our minds and our daily ventures. Take it to prayer, and anything that you're in doesn't mean you have to stay in. If you really have finally, you can't fix what you don't acknowledge. So if you finally acknowledge that you're not doing something right, or that this isn't a good decision, or this situation I should never got in, or this group over here, I don't know why I'm involved with them, whatever it might be, every day you have that opportunity to do something different, to change, to go a different direction, to untangle yourselves from the webs of deceit or things that aren't good for you. But you have to be proactive. You have to own that yourself. You have to be true and honest with yourself and others about what your ambitions and goals are, and stay the course. Sometimes Rome's not built in a day, as we know, and sometimes it is about perseverance and persistence, and also patience in that process. Sometimes about, just because we've made up our mind doesn't mean that whoever it involves, or a group, or maybe whatever the situation is, doesn't mean everybody else has gone that time frame either. But that doesn't mean in that process that we don't get ourselves untangled from whatever is causing us angst or grief, or staying up at night because we can't sleep, because we can't shut our minds down, of indecision or frustration. So anyway, take it to prayer. And again, as I always say, you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this very moment in time, and make the most of that. Discard all the rest. Untangle yourself. It's a choice, and it's just as much as you might have gotten yourself entangled in something. Know that you can get yourself out of that, even if you don't have the answers or know how it's going to turn out. Live with conviction and do what you need to do. And sometimes that's not easy, but you've got to. And you owe that to yourself and to other people, and just ask God for direction and how to do that. And again, take the best and leave all the rest, in however that it's going to affect you. in your daily decisions going forward, and always own who you are and be true to yourself and to the man above. So anyway, that's my thought. Got to finish up with the ponies here and get on into work. But anyway, make it a fabulous day, and never give up on whatever your ambitions and desires are, and you know, whatever may be seeming tangled, just know that you can get yourself out of that by taking it to prayer, maybe even enlisting help with family and close friends, and you know, every day's a new day to do something different, and if it means a new direction, then so be it. Just pray about it and be excited about whatever that means. Be hopeful and keep looking up. So anyway, have a blessed day. Make your day count. It's going to be what you make it. Onward and upward. Talk at you later.